So what's good with y'all, man? This JK Base. We are here with a WWE2K23 video. To start this video off, this is not my footage. As you guys can see on the upper right corner, this is Smack Talk's gameplay. He was at the 2K WWE Community Day. So we know that we can select our cutscenes for Universe mode, because you guys know, like at WWE2K22, you couldn't select a cutscene. Like, it would play literally the same cutscene over and over. You either shake somebody in, or the wrestler usually goes on the apron, sits, like, he drops his head and then walks to the back through the curtains. But in old universe modes, like a SmackDown versus Raw, and like WWE 2K12, I think, to 14, has some amazing cutscenes for Universe. You can literally jump people backstage. You can jump people in the parking lot. See, like, stuff like this, I like that we can actually manually pick this, because my brother, he actually runs a very good E-Fed league, and another guy that I know, he also runs a good league. Shout out to BAW, shout out to NAW, shout out to everybody doing their things in the E-Fed communities. You know, we just live in our wrestling personas through ourselves in WWE world for the WWE Universe. So they show you got mutual aggression, you got post-match humiliating attack, post-match torso injury, and like that's a game changer, because like I don't care what type of cutscenes we have, but as long as we can have cutscenes, it'll make the rivalry a lot more intense. Like, it's just like a whole bunch of things that's really gonna be revealing when we first get the game. Because I did pre-order the Icon Edition for WWE 2K23. Because you guys know, when you get the edition, you gotta get the best one. And I will be uploading my rise. I'm gonna make Tyson Future day one. I already got my images and logos that I'm probably gonna implement for 2K22 into 2K23. And it's a lot of big things coming. So in this video, I was gonna show like different clips of what I've seen so far, what I like. So Universe mode is looking like a big W for all my content creators out there that actually make their own shows, pay-per-views. That's the right thing to do. I think right now, so far, it's like a 8.5 out of 10, because I haven't got my hands on it yet. Now, one thing I like about the customization for WWE 2K23, the customization in wrestling games are always diverse. But I wish we could have a lot more ethnicity type hairstyles, like a lot more, like, you know, like black people hairstyles, a lot more Mexican hairstyles, just like a lot of stuff like from different countries and stuff, you know, like, because it's always good to have diversity in video games. That's one thing about WWE. It's a lot of diverse wrestlers. You know, you see a lot of legends and stuff, and a lot of up and coming wrestlers. You're literally seeing everybody become like top superstars, regardless of race or whatever, because we're all equal. Everybody's talented. But one thing I noticed about the creation suite, the wrestlers look a lot more detailed. The logos look fluid. The body definition looks perfect. That's one thing I noticed about this. The body definition means a lot of things, because it's a thing about looking like a wrestler and just throwing something together. You can tell the people that take their time on the creations and all that. Because one thing I'm gonna do before I even get on the game, I saw that you can upload a wrestler that you already created, like in WWE 2K23. I saw that you can create a wrestler, then you can import it. Cause remember at 22, you had to make a wrestler, and then you started off with that one you made. You couldn't import your wrestler to my rise. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work on Tyson Future first. But I'm also gonna play the 2K showcase as well, because who's not a fan of John Cena? John Cena is one of my childhood like icons for real. Back in like 2003 through like 2015, he was the man in WWE. Like, he was on top of WWE. Like, he didn't even need the main title, because you guys remember when he had like the United States title, he was doing like United States Open Challenge. But the creation studio looks very fluid. I cannot wait to make Tyson Future in this game. And one thing that I'm glad that they put back in this game is how if you make your height tall, it's not going to adjust your height to like what type of weight class you are. Because remember, like in WWE 2K22, so I'm a big dude. I'm about 6'4", 6'5". So I put my height to 6'5", but then my weight was like up, and like I'm a big dude, but I'm not gonna be like no super heavyweight. Super heavyweight is like 350, 400 pounds, bro. I'm like 290, bro. Like I've been losing weight. But yeah, like that's the simple stuff right there. I cannot wait to make my wrestler. Can't wait to take my moveset. Can't wait for this season for the E-Feds. Can't wait to try the 2K showcase for John Cena. And the thing is, like the game is actually a lot of people still gonna complain regardless because people just gonna complain because usually that's their natural habitat. But the thing is, I'm proud of my environment. If I see a game and I see they've been working on it, I'ma acknowledge it. I'm not gonna trash the game because 22 wasn't a bad game, but 23 actually looks like a better improvement from 22. But the creation suite's looking really good. I can't wait to see everybody CAW. Can't wait to see these custom shows. It's going to be another phenomenal year for WWE and WWE2K23. It's going to be a lot of content dropping, but you guys are going to see some gameplay because I'm actually on spring break right now at this moment. I know they finna drop the 2K showcase, but you guys already know about that. So I'm going to drop this video early. I'm not going to waste y'all time, but I'm going straight into it. So you see, it's so many limitless possibilities you can make, but you guys already know how Tyson Future looking. It's big things coming. I'm actually gonna upload like some good stuff to my channel like I always do. I've been consistent, but now we actually have WWE coming up, so I'm definitely gonna focus on this for a couple months. Now the moves, I already found my finisher, y'all. I found my new finisher, cause right now in my brother's league for BAW. Broke ass wrestling. I'm actually the BAW World Heavyweight Champion in that league. And the league been going on for 2016. We actually did IRL wrestling. We was trained, all that type of stuff. So moves is one of the most key features in the wrestling. Because if your move set doesn't match like your personality, then what are you doing? You're actually gonna see my new move come up. I'm actually gonna use that leap and stomp as my new finisher. Because I have the Claymore 2, which I call the past, present, and future. But that move's gonna be called Stomp in the Future, or I'm gonna come up with a creative name. You guys are gonna see a creative name, but that finisher made sense because my MMA background. You guys know I trained mixed martial arts when I was younger. I did jiu-jitsu, I did Muay Thai, I did a little bit of boxing. I'm a huge fan of the combinations with the strikes, the punches, the clinches, the everything, the sprawls, takedowns, etc. That's a nice looking rock bottom animation right there too. So the moves look very fluid. But one thing I hope they implement for 2K23, like when they do drop DLC, I hope they add like a moves pack or something. Cause I remember like in 2K14 or I think it was 16. No, yeah. I think it was WWE2K16. They had like a DLC pack with moves from like New Japan. You could tell the people that use the moves and stuff. Like those were DLCs that I was happy to see. Hold on, y'all actually gotta. I'm gonna cut that part out. So yeah, I actually like seeing that clothesline or that lariat. Hey, that lariat is tough. Now imagine if it had like a pin combination. Now I actually saw Larry. I think it's Julius Creed from the Creed brothers. He slams you, then he flips back on his feet, then hits you with a strong clothesline. But that last lariat, like bruh, like the way he just flipped in the air was ridiculous. That's Roxanne's move right there, the pop rocks. But I'm telling you, like I love seeing the moves, and also one thing I realized about the moves, like when they snap, like like you guys know, like when you take a back bump, they snap a lot. Watch his body. You see like the way like it snaps and the way like the ring sounds. That's authentic. Cause like in WWE2K23 when he gets slammed, you can barely even hear like the wrestler hitting the mat. Like it just sounds like. But then you can it feels like that. That's what it like. You want to have a snap reaction. So they're on the right path to making the game really good. But I wish they had like here comes the pains finishers and moves, because those moves are so devastating. Okay, that's a nice explorative suplex. But those moves are so devastating in games like that. So far, my overview of WWE 2K23 right now is a solid 9. Once I play the game, it'll probably be a 10. I'm definitely going to play My Rise, like I said before, going to play the lock story mode, because the legacy story mode is for the females, which I wish we could have a legacy mode of our own where we could wrestle with our father or like our uncle and be a second generation superstar. So yeah, oh my goodness. That was a nice rock bottom animation too. He called from the air. So you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and stay flight for more content. See you guys on WWE. I'm finna take a first class trip to New Zealand on Sunday. We're gonna upload every single day. Gonna try to upload every single day. Get some content out. Like, comment, subscribe, and stay flight for more content. Squad up. Ow. Stay wavy. For life.